NBA action. And now Indiana's starting group. Halliburton runs point with Mathurin flanking him. Siakam at power forward with Turner in at center. And it's Walker in at the small forward position. And for Miami, they've got Andrew Wiggins. He's out there with Alec Burks. And it's Highsmith in at the 3, the small forward. Turner for 3. Grant, looking at these two teams, my attention is drawn to the front court matchup.
Oh, yeah, this should be a battle on the baseline. Great to watch skilled bigs trade blows and show off what they can do down low.
Pass to Ware. It's stolen by Halliburton. Now the Pacers on the move. There's the 3. The offensive rebound. And then Turner with the dunk.
Playing with real urgency. Turner keeps the play alive. That work ethic from him is just fantastic.
Wiggins outside. Adebayo, a screen on Walker. Here's Wiggins. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
There's a screen by Turner. Now Halliburton puts up a 3. Highsmith grabs the board. And the Pacers started last season all offense, Grant, but even they knew that would not be sustainable.
Yeah, Coach Carlisle prodded them to at least get to average on the defensive end. And there's no question they have the tools to do it.
Halliburton. Outside Mathurin. Turner, a screen on Burks. Pass to Turner. The 3, Mathurin. Hits the 3-pointer.
He's got that guard quickness. Mathurin showing off his catch-and-shoot ability.
Burks with it, and Walker picks him up defensively. Here's Wiggins, and the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Here in the first quarter, with about 2 minutes gone by, hits the trifecta. Wiggins has got 7.
Yeah, from the perimeter, Wiggins can be very, very efficient. Just can't allow him to find those looks.
Turner passes to Halliburton. Back to Turner. Goes up. Highsmith grabs the board.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
Oh!
Wow!
Getting up and then throwing it down.
Oh, that was a big hammer right there. Can they get it? Pass to Turner for 3. Count it. His 3rd and 5 attempts.
The defense better watch Turner more closely because he can strike that fast.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Eric Spoelstra and I got a chance to catch up for a bit. He said one person we cannot overlook is Tyrese Halliburton. He said the guy has major impact on the game, even when he's not scoring, which he usually is. He sets the tempo for the team. He can defend, rebound, pass the ball. Kid's got it all. Guys?
Okay, thank you, Allie. Here's Siakam after the basket by Miami. Siakam the screen. Here's Mathurin. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Yeah, this is how impactful Mathurin can be in close. He loves jamming it home.
Wiggins drives in. And the rebound goes to the Pacers.
That's not a bad shot at all. It just didn't go in. Sometimes the process is right, and you still get a bad result.
There's a screen by Turner. And the dunk by Halliburton.
Yeah, what a dunk from Halliburton. The defense has to push him further out.
Here's Highsmith. He's covered by Mathurin. Pass to Ware. Here he goes. That one doesn't drop. And here's Mathurin. He'll bring it up for Indiana. Right now, firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, there's a nice flow to this offense right now.
Nice move. And the layup is good. Mathurin's got 7 points in the game.
And Mathurin is an impressive scorer, skilled at finding ways to convert around the rim.
Wiggins, no good. Indiana leading by 4. It's Walker on the wing. Doesn't go, and he's 0 for 1 from the floor.
Well, the defense just dared him to take that one. Poor execution on their part, but they got lucky.
Here's Wiggins. Shoots over Matherin. Oh, a nice play by Andrew Wiggins as he scores.
Yeah, that's on the defense there. Now, you can't let Wiggins get this kind of positioning inside.
There's 18 seconds left in the first. Halliburton, the pass to Turner. Outside Matherin. Just 4 to shoot. Shoots from the elbow. Again, Indiana.
Well, the defense can't lose track of him. He's just too talented offensively.
Here's Burks. Ooh, powered down with both hands.
I know it's early, but you have to wonder if these offenses can keep this up.
Well, you expect there to be peaks and valleys, but you've got some excellent scores on both sides.
And that concludes a back. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Indiana?
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
And I just love playing on teams like this, passing teams. You can tell they really like playing with each other, and hopefully they keep this up.
They've got Bam Adebayo. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Alec Burks. And it's Ware in at the center, locking down the middle. So that's who Miami starts the second with. Here's Turner. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Turner's got 10.
Improving his passing is going to be key for Matherin in the NBA. Looks like he's already on that path.
And the Heat unveiling the statue of Dwayne Wade, Stan, the face of the franchise forever.
Yeah, Brian, you think of what he meant to this organization, propelling it to its very first championship and then attracting other stars to Miami. He is truly the foundation.
Adebayo against Matherin. Adebayo in the post. Outside Burks. There's the triple. And the Heat, another three.
For a center, Adebayo is an excellent passer. He's always so aware of his surroundings.
Halliburton looking for an opening. Pass to Turner. Takes a big high bounce and goes in. He's got 12.
And you really want more of this from Turner. We all know how dangerous he is once he finds his rhythm.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Here's a great quote from Coach Eric Spoelstra, who said, "The Miami Heat culture is a system based on discipline and hard work. We stand for something. That's competition. That's winning. We feel that there's a championship DNA that you can develop." And Brian, they walk the walk.
One of the great organizations in the league, Allie. Adebayo against Halliburton. The floater. The rebound by Ware. For Miami, they've gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. Here's Adebayo. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. A multiple-time All-Star. What aspect of Adebayo's game, Stan, catches your eye nightly?
Well, Brian, I'd say it's not one thing. He's a very complete player. He can rebound, defend, pass, score. This guy does it all.
And by all accounts, a great teammate as well.
That's exactly right.
At the perimeter, Halliburton has a lot of confidence. He's just about always ready to take that shot.
Great touch there. It's just so tough to defend a floater like that.
There's a screen by Turner. Here's Halliburton. Halliburton finishes strong.
Hey, when in doubt, run the defender off the screen.
And you know, with a result like that, we'll see them run it again.
Yeah, defensive breakdown there. Gotta communicate and switch that screen.
Burks no good.
Those are precisely the looks this team is trying to create.
Yeah, quality offense will serve you well in the long run. You can't settle for bad shots.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Nice shot by Turner.
Smart bucket by Turner. Use your length and score it in close.
Pass to Ware. Halliburton with a steal. Up top, Walker. 1:06 left in the first half. Here's Halliburton. Back to Walker. Lets the three fly. They get it back. Siakam outside Mathurin. From the arc. Doesn't drop. He's 4 for 5.
That's staying connected to the shooter and timing the contest.
Wiggins against Walker. Okay, Wiggins putting on a show here.
Yeah, what a creative dunker Wiggins is. It's really fun watching him rise up and finish with power.
There's a screen by Turner. Outside for Halliburton. Fires for 3. The rebound by Ware. Ware's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Wiggins. Inside. Stolen by Siakam. Here's Turner. He's got 14. Here's Walker. Up in time. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And the first half comes to a conclusion. Thanks very much, Allie. And folks, we'll be right back to start the second half of this game.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Miles Turner really making a difference here.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
Yeah, it's not like he's getting everything at the rim. He's playing smart and just taking what the defense gives him.
Second half underway. Here's who Rick Carlisle's got on the floor. Andrew Nembhard is out there with Shepard. Then it's Aaron Nesmith. Then it's Obi Toppin. And it's Bryant in at the 5. Toppin finds Bryant. And, Coach, you took the Magic to the 2009 NBA Finals. Give us an idea of the different kind of pressure that exists in the finals.
Well, I didn't really feel as much pressure, but at the end of it, it was excruciating to get that close and to have a chance and then to lose in 5 games. Like, you know, even then going through it, that it's going to be hard to get another chance at it. So I would just sum it up and say excruciating.
Toppin with it, and that's Love picking him up defensively. Bryant, a screen on Hero. Kicks it out to Bryant. Clock at 4. Shoots over Hero. Bryant, no good. Miami's gone 3 of 4 from distance in this game. Pass to Jovic. Lets it go from deep. And Bryant pulls it down. Indiana's gone 5 of 10 from beyond the three-point line in this game. And a slam dunk by Toppin.
B.A., I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good. And your first NBA coaching job was with the Miami Heat stand. That was as an assistant back in the 90s, just a few years ago.
Yeah, just a few, Brian. And the Heat have changed a lot. The game has changed a lot over those years. Look, back then, the Heat were probably the most physical team in the NBA, and it was just knockdown, drag-out fights all the time.
And here's Shepard for 3. Rebound Miami. Fast break. Here come the Heat. And that one's good. Jovic. And now a 4-point Heat lead.
An aggressive move to a strong finish.
Yeah, and getting out in transition allows for some easy points before that defense is fully set.
The Heat have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break. Tipped away. Left side, Jaquez. From downtown. And Bryant pulls it down. Pacers trail by 4. And Here's Toppin from the arc. Nails it from 3. Toppin's got 8 points in the quarter.
Well, those go down for him in his sleep.
Outside Love. Anderson for 3. The shot off that time. The Pacers have gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Here's Shepard. Outside Nesmith. Toppin, a screen on Anderson. That gives them the lead. Nesmith's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
They are unconscious from outside, and so far, the defense has had no answer.
Look, when the 3 is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
Yeah, a versatile player. Hero is terrific at sensing when his guys are open.
Miami shooting their 3rd free throw attempt of the game. Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Here's Shepard. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Pacers lead by 1. And what a wild one this has been.
8 lead changes, some big plays, and some big mistakes, too.
Here's Jovic. Indiana with a rebound. Nembhard outside. And here's Shepard for 3. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
And you look at how they've come out in the second half. It's almost like night and day.
Yeah, you can see it in the hustle stats. These guys have come out with a different mindset and seem much more motivated here in the second half.
Well, there's no question. Pascal Siakam has raised the ceiling of this Pacers team.
Yeah, absolutely. He complements Halliburton's up-tempo style very well. And defensively, he shores things up with his ability to guard 1 through 5.
A new lineup here for Indiana. Here's Halliburton. It's hauled in by the Heat. Ware's got 5 rebounds tonight. Heat trail by 3. Hero for 3. He drops it from range. Hero's got 6.
Yeah, rising up on a dime. I love seeing Hero be assertive like this.
Here's Halliburton. Pass to Turner. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. And Halliburton, the bucket on the assist by Turner. Miami has gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. Hero, the pass to Adebayo. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Benedict Mathurin picks one up.
You can't fall for Adebayo's pump fake, or else he'll go right into the contact.
11 seconds left in the third quarter. There's a screen by Turner. The 3. That concludes the third quarter. It continues to be an exciting neck-and-neck game. Indiana ahead. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
Well, his height gives him the ability to see the floor, and he makes a quick decision and a great pass.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Alec Burks is out there with Andrew Wiggins. Then it's Bam Adebayo, and it's Highsmith in at the 3. That's the group in the game for the Heat. 2 on the clock. Mathurin, and it's rejected. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. Miami has gone 4 of 8 from 3, a nice percentage. Burks no good. And so it's Halliburton with it. He brings it up for Indiana. They lead by 1. Yes, it's good.
No hesitation. Nice work by Walker, not overthinking it.
And the basket by Highsmith.
Can't ask for a better look with the game in the balance.
Here's Halliburton. Pass to Turner. Wiggins with a steal. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute played. And here's Adebayo. To take the lead. And Adebayo slams it in.
What a confident dunk by Adebayo. There's little the defense can do once he's elevated.
Now here's Halliburton, guarded closely. And stolen by Adebayo. And here they go on a free... Oh, he packs it down.
That is incredible.
Oh, man, he got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open. Halliburton for three. The rebound by Burks.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
And it's Highsmith missing. Pacers trail by three. Halliburton outside. Over to the left wing. And here's Turner from the arc. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Ware. Good. And the assist goes to Adebayo.
Well, if you came here looking for a scoring battle, I think you made the right choice.
Yeah, and how great have these offenses been for these teams tonight? Just fantastic execution.
They have a never-give-up attitude.
Yeah, and as a coach, you love having a team like this. They've got 0 quit in them.
And it didn't register as an official block, but he did everything you want in disrupting that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
The three is up. Another three for Indiana.
Wow, Turner just going off, stepping up and getting it done for his squad.
Pass to Adebayo. Back to Burks. This is the very definition of a back-and-forth contest.
Yes, neither side taking its foot off the gas. I'm expecting a spectacular finish.
And it's Halliburton. Gets it to go inside.
Important points. Tyrese Halliburton, always ready to take the big one.
Pass to Adebayo. A minute and a half left in the game. That one drops for him.
Rising to the challenge, Adebayo stays under control and hits a big-time shot.
There's a screen by Turner. Halliburton, the pass to Walker. Takes a three. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got rebound number 5 here tonight. They set the pick. Burks against Matherin. Now here's Burks. He's closely guarded. Gets it. He's 6 for 10 and looking confident out there. For Indiana, they've got 4 of 8 shots to drop here in this final quarter. Pass to Turner. Back to Halliburton. Now Turner. Let's go with a 3. Offensive rebound outside Matherin. And they go to the intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Team foul.
40 seconds left to play in the 4th quarter. Halliburton left side. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Turner. Yes!
Whoa, that is as clutch as it gets. Big-time play.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
Burks passes to Wiggins. There's 14 seconds left in the final quarter. Adebayo. And he buries it.
And talk about coming up clutch. This is why Bam gets the ball in these moments.
And we'll have a timeout here called by Rick Carlisle. The pressure is on, and he's got a plan to share with his guys. Turning here to our analyst. What elements become the primary keys at this point?
Tricky situation here. They need some kind of bucket to stay alive.
Yeah, the clock is their enemy, and they know it. We'll see if they go for the tie or try and get it quickly.
Back to Matherin. Pulls up. High post. Nails it.
That's a heads-up play right there. Reads the floor. Distributes accordingly.
All right, Allie, thank you. And that'll do.
to the end. NBA on 2K. Here are the starters for Milwaukee. The post pair, the longtime duo of Antetokounmpo and Lopez. Damian Lillard out there with Taurean Prince. And it's Kuzma in at the 3. And for the Heat, we've got Alec Burks. Bam Adebayo is out there with Wiggins. Then it's Tyler Hero. And it's Ware in at the 5 spot. We can expect more of a methodical pace, Brent, I think, in this one. What do you think?
Yeah, you're right, Kevin. Both of these teams love to run their offense in the half court. They'll slow things down. They'll love the setups. They'll try to manipulate a couple of the plays to get matchups they want. Neither side afraid to take it under 5 seconds on the shot clock. And that patience may pay off. Great to see Antetokounmpo going strong inside. At times, the D has no choice but to foul him.
And Brent, if the super team era is indeed coming to a close, the Miami Heat were one of the most successful examples.
Yeah, Kevin, you're obviously referring to the Heatles with LeBron James, Dwayne Wade, and Chris Bosh. I think there are some fans out there that go back to when it was that they had that press conference and were throwing up 6, 7, 8. And so 2 titles, yes, of course, amazing. Chances to win championships, amazing. Could there have been more? Possibly.
Lillard attacking. The shot, no good. Great D that time from Adebayo. The 3, Alec Burks, and that's good.
Just more and more comfortable the guys are when Bam has the ball and they cut, they know they're going to get it.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, I did speak with head coach Eric Spoelstra. I talked with Coach about how he plans to stop Giannis Antetokounmpo tonight. Coach laughed and then asked me, do you have any ideas? Giannis is an impossible matchup. We just hope to slow him down a little. As always, it's very difficult to game plan for the Greek Freak, a multiple-time MVP. Kevin?
All right, David, thanks.
Just going right at the defense is Giannis right now, and energy just boundless in this game.
Hero attacking for the 3. The rebound by the Bucks.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him. That's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
Prince's shot is good.
Well, any possession that ends in a shot from that range after good player and ball movement, that's a good one.
Burks for 3. Hands it from downtown. Burks has got 9 points.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Giannis sets a screen for Lillard. Lets the 3 fly. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Miami's gone 4-7 from 3-point range so far in the first. Pass to Ware. That one's in, his first shot this game.
And Bam dropping another dime, never shy about sharing the ball.
And Lillard kicks to Giannis. From the arc. It's hauled in by Hero. And here are the Heat now. They're on a 14-6 run. You know, Brent, when you wonder why GMs take a risk on project big men, Bam Adebayo is an example of why they do just that.
Yeah, Kevin, it's not always about the project working out. It's about teams that have a plan for the project, and certainly Miami was able to do that. You have to credit Bam. He put the work in. The guy has been solid. He's an all-star. He's continuing to improve, and he gives you everything on both ends of the floor every night.
Now, here's Antetokounmpo. It's Adebayo with the rebound. 1:44 left here in the first quarter. Wiggins kicks to Burks. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. He's got 12.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. You know who that was.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball in the three-point line.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add 2 ingredients. One would be playing smart. The other one, playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
Well, Heat leading by 13. A shot by Burks. Nobody around. And the Heat, another 3.
Yeah, they've built up this lead 3 points at a time.
Well, a lot of importance placed on outside shooting. And tonight you can see why after that kind of quarter exploding from the perimeter.
And they call an illegal screen here.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Got to hold firm or you're going to get a call.
Hero passes to Burks. Adebayo with a screen for Burks. Launches a 3. And Adebayo with the basket on the assist by Burks.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
Antetokounmpo, no good.
He creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense, not really a factor.
So here's Burks. And so it's the Miami Heat taking a 19-point lead into the break. Defensively, and so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Heat.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
Well, they really cashed in on the break. I mean, it feels like they're hungry to get out, they're hungry to run, and they're not passing up any chances to leak out and score.
Andrew Wiggins is out there with Bam Adebayo. Then there's Alec Burks. Then it's Tyler Hero. And it's Ware in at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's who Miami starts the second with. Kuzma, right side. No good from outside. And so Adebayo will bring it up for the Miami Heat. A 21-point lead, the biggest in the game. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thanks. Bam Adebayo talked about how his mentality has evolved over his career. He said, shoot the ball. I feel like that's been my evolution. It sounds very simple. And I came into this league as a defender. I feel like the progression's been shoot the ball, worry about everything else later. Kevin?
Certainly, DA is a two-way threat.
I think what makes Giannis special is how uncomplicated he is. The man is just an incredible, pure athlete who simply loves the game of basketball. That's all there is to it. Gives the team such a great element having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
Second team foul.
Lillard against Wiggins. Lopez sets a screen for Lillard. From past the arc.
And these are the nights where Wiggins can look like an all-star defensive player. Good tools on that end.
Well, G.A. Adebayo came from very humble beginnings.
Yeah, raised by his mother. And Kevin, Bam's main motivation in life was to get her out of that trailer. He worked extremely hard, and now arguably a top 25 player.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Lopez from long range. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Adebayo's got 7 rebounds in the game. In the corner, it's Wiggins. That's tipped. Bucks have gotten off to a rough start here in the second quarter. 0 for 5. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Hero. Takes the 3. Lillard with the rebound. Milwaukee's got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4.
And if that's the best look you can get on a possession, what a waste of a trip down the floor.
Yeah, see the coach? He's got that frown on his face. I think we know why. Not a high percentage look.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Here's Lillard. Nothing on the board. Prince finds Kuzma. And Antetokounmpo with the basket on the assist by Kuzma.
Yeah, Giannis has great confidence, and he's playing with it here.
Lillard against Hero. To the paint. And now here's Prince, the fast break opportunity. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Miami leading by 23. To the inside. Lillard outside. And Adebayo sends it back.
Are we sure that Bam's not wearing a watch out there? Perfect timing.
We've got 1:23 left to play here in the second quarter. And the foul on Andrew Wiggins. And that'll be his third foul so far. We've got 1:23 left in the second quarter. Lillard from outside. Miami grabs the miss. Adebayo's got 9 rebounds now tonight. And it's Wiggins missing. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Antetokounmpo setting the pick for Lillard. Back to Antetokounmpo. Giannis dunks it down.
On that pick and roll, you have to always play Lillard to shoot, but he's smart enough to see those gaps, dumps it off to the man in the best position to score there.
Up top, Adebayo. Just 5 to shoot. The 11-footer. Again, the miss by the Heat.
I'm shocked he missed that wide open look. He has to feel embarrassed he blew that one.
Prince dishes to Lopez. Kuzma outside. Back to Lopez. It's tipped. Prince against Adebayo. Lets it go with a 3. Here's Ware. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. A dominating first half of basketball. And so far, hasn't been close. Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway.
Please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot draw. They're thinking about the shot.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. It's been one outstanding game so far from Alec Burks.
Yeah, the passing he brings to the table on full display through the first 2 quarters.
Doing a great job of just setting guys up and demonstrating just how important ball movement can be.
Heading underway in the second half, here's the 5 for Doc Rivers. We've got Bobby Portis. Gary Trent is out there with Kevin Porter. And it's Green, and it's Sims in at the 5 down low. And that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel. Greg, every year, injuries are a huge factor in shaping the title race. And I'm guessing that teams should probably put more of a premium on durability. What do you think?
Well, Kevin, I think all GMs take that into account. A team wants to be confident it'll have a stable roster over the course of a long season.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Hey, Kevin, the Bucks are still trying to perfect their chemistry. Bobby Portis says things take time. You've got to keep continuing to build it. There's another level Dame and Giannis can get to. Just making it clockwork. Them continuing to get better at it opens the floor for everyone else on the court. Kevin?
Well, David, with those two guys, Dame and Giannis, it opens the floor up a lot. Hey, thanks for the report. Highsmith's shot is good. Highsmith's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Bucks trail by 18. Right side, Portis. Pass to Sims. Back to Portis. Bucks passing it around. Trent passes to Green. Just 5 on the clock. For 3, Portis. No good. Shot missing. Miami leading by 18. Love dishes to Mitchell. Love looking around. Love with the screen on Green. Here's Highsmith. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Milwaukee has gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Portis finds Porter. Portis sets the pick for Porter.
Miami foul. Jovic. First personal foul. First team foul.
Green against Hawkins. For 3, Portis. The long distance 3 is buried. Portis has got 9 points now in just the second half.
Once he has the ball, if his feet are set up, Bobby's going to let those rip.
Here's Highsmith. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Bucks trail by 15. Portis kicks to Porter. Here he goes, and finished off by Porter.
Mercy. Watch out. Kevin Porter Jr. coming through with a nasty deuce.
Pass to Jovic. Good, and the assist goes to Mitchell.
He does so much out there to stretch out the defense when he's out on the perimeter, and he drains the triple.
Trent passes to Porter. Sims dishes to Green. Robinson's checked in for Miami.
Foul. Haywood Highsmith. First personal foul. Second team foul.
1:57 left to play here in the third.
Number 55. Duncan Robinson.
Right side, Portis. Portis sets the pick for Porter. Hawkins with the steal. One-on-one fast break. Jovic passes to Robinson. Unloads. Milwaukee with the rebound.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Here's Portis. And Portis throws it down.
Yeah, and Portis needs to be pushed away from the rim. That's too easy.
And Robinson wide open. He shoots. And again, Miami with the triple.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on him.
And it's Robinson again missing.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
And a wide open look for Portis. From outside, off the mark. The Heat leading by 17. Tipped away. Porter finds Green. Fires the 3. Offensive rebound. Second shot opportunity. And it's Porter heading it to go. Porter's got his second bucket.
Tenacious play by Porter, cleaning up the offensive glass and sending it right back.
Highsmith, good, and the assist goes to Robinson. Highsmith's got a pair of 3s now here in the third for Miami. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Trains the three-pointer. Trent's got his first 3 points of the game.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Out to the wing. Jovic passes to Robinson. Fires the 3. That shot off the mark. Now through 3 quarters of play. Down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feat.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Hero out there with Alec Burks. Then it's Wiggins. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Ware in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Hero, that's a two-pointer. He drains the quick shot. And the Heat lead by 15.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
That bucket in no time at all. Lillard's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. No one near Adebayo as he lets it go. Sinks the three-pointer.
Man, bigs like Adebayo gotta drain shots to keep the defense honest. Nice to see him working on that part of his game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
And a wide open look here for Wiggins. And the Heat, another three.
Wiggins is shooting it with confidence. Man, he's a threat to put up some big numbers.
The kick out to Lopez. Wiggins against Lillard to the middle. Here's Giannis. Taken away. Oh, he really broke up that transition opportunity. Looks like it'll be a transition take foul. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Heat.
I mean, they've been stepping it up in terms of their shooting from distance, and the confidence has been there all game long, leading the defense to scramble.
You want to talk about ball distribution? They've been dominating that aspect of the game. I think there's a bunch of bankers out there. They're dropping dime after dime.
Lillard finds Kuzma. Back to Lillard, looking to end the run. From deep. And so the ball goes out of bounds. Lopez touched it last. Miami leading by 22. Burks in the corner. And the Heat, another three.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Yeah, some of these nights you got to enjoy yourself. Not too much at the expense of the other team, but right now this team is balling.
Milwaukee ball.
Here's Lillard. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Outside, Hero. Pass to Burks. Back to Hero. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Off target from outside. Milwaukee's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Kuzma can't get it to go. And so it's Wiggins with it. He'll bring it up for the Heat. There's Hero with the 3. Prince grabs the miss. The Bucks have gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter.
What a feed from Kuzma. I like when he finds the open man, and so do they.
Assisted by Kyle Kuzma.
Hero against Lillard. Back to Hero. Beyond the arc. Hero can't get that one to fall. Bucks trail by 21. Here is Lillard, and Damian Lillard with the jam.
My goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it. Hero passes to Ware, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Heat.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
Adebayo with the bucket.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
It's one thing to have teams shoot a bunch of threes, but with this team being that hot defensively, you got to chase them away from anywhere near that line.
And Miami shooting at 51%. Really solid. Hero against Lillard. Here's the screen. Puts up a three. And again, Miami with the triple.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Love that the guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
Lopez from long range. Rebound by the Heat. Adebayo with the ball. Lillard picks him up. Adebayo passes to Hero. Back to Adebayo. Oh, good with the triple. And so it's Milwaukee now. Prince kicks to Giannis. Pass to Lillard. Fades. The shot will not fall. From deep, Adebayo. No good there. And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. Thank you, David. And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry.
we've got you covered.
Yes, we do. Two high-powered offenses, and they're not just talented, they're relentless.
And it's going to be the Pacers off the tip and the Milwaukee starting five. Inside, we have Giannis and Lopez. Damian Lillard out there with Taurean Prince. And it's Kuzma in at the three, the small forward. The shot by Nembhard, no good.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
Antetokounmpo, the pass to Lillard. Here's Kuzma. Indiana with a rebound. Outside Mathurin. Three-pointer, Halliburton. Rebounded by Lopez. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Earlier, I spoke with Rick Carlisle. We discussed the challenges a player like Giannis Antetokounmpo presents for his defense, and Coach responded saying he's a handful for sure. I told our guys to make sure we seal up any lanes to the basket and just try to make him beat us with his jumper. It won't be easy, but Coach feels like they'll be able to make it a little more difficult for Giannis. Guys?
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Giannis with the rebound. Milwaukee has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. And certain guys are just solid with what they do. Doris, I think that applies to Andrew Nembhard.
Yeah, I think it does, B.A., because whenever he's out there, there's the steadying presence he brings. And that is while competing at a high level on the defensive end. His competitive toughness might be his best attribute.
Now here's Siakam. Siakam the screen. Three-pointer, Halliburton. Antetokounmpo grabs the board.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Back to Kuzma. Lillard finds Antetokounmpo. He's off on that one. The Pacers have gone 0 for 5 to begin this game. Nembhard outside. Siakam with a screen on Lillard. Here's Nembhard. A good-looking shot from the wing.
This guy a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive scoring the ball.
Kuzma, the pass to Lillard. Screen by Antetokounmpo. And Lillard gets it to go. Lillard's got 5 points.
Come on, man. Did you see? I mean, just using his strong frame to absorb the contact and still able to finish. Wow.
Fires in the triple.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Kuzma against Mathurin. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
Kyle Kuzma doing work in the painted area. That's beautiful.
Nembhard outside. Back to Halliburton. Pass to Turner. And the call will be against Kyle Kuzma. That's his first foul of the game. Walker, he's checked in for Indiana.
Checking in for the Pacers.
And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Halliburton for 3. And again, it's Indiana with a 3.
A remarkable three-point shooter out of the gates in his NBA career. Tyrese Halliburton, let him hear you.
One thing about the Pacers, Doris, they can flat out score the basketball.
It is incredible to me, B.A., how infrequently the ball sticks. They play fast, whether in transition or in the half court. They make defenses work.
1:46 left to play in the first quarter. Back to Antetokounmpo. Oh, stolen by Turner.
Well read defensively. That window closed so fast.
And the dunk by Halliburton.
We're talking about a guard who's got some bounce. Tyrese Halliburton with the hops.
Prince finds Kuzma. Halliburton against Prince. Pass to Antetokounmpo. And he banks in the layup.
And look at Giannis using his length inside, allowing him to beat the contact and get the finish.
Here's Siakam. Fires the 3. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
Great finish. What a setup. Terrific ball movement there.
Lillard against Walker. Lillard passes to Antetokounmpo. And they're on the break. Here's Walker. And the jam by Walker.
The versatility of Walker. Can play back to the basket and get out and run. I mean, that combination is tough to find.
Now here's Kuzma. Pass to Prince. Back to Kuzma. 5. The 3-ball. The rebound by Turner. Indiana leading by 4. Seems like this offense is being executed the way it was designed.
Yeah, I'm sure Coach couldn't be happier with the results.
Lillard outside. Driving inside. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Lillard's got 7 points in the game.
Well, deliver the pass where your teammate can do something with it. Nice.
Pure from 3-point range.
Impressive offensive versatility for big. He can show you a variety of looks.
Offense is coming free and easy as we wrap up the first. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Pacers.
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
And the other thing I love, how they're making the extra pass. They're not settling for the first shot. They're going from good to great.
Halliburton runs point with Matherin flanking him. Siakam at power forward with Turner in at center. And it's Walker in at the small forward position. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Pacers. Now here's Halliburton. Antetokounmpo grabs the board.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
Here's Lillard. Lillard converting inside.
Inside, Lillard can deliver. He's a skilled finisher.
Well, Grant, there are few players in the league who can attack a defense from the logo, but Lillard is one of them.
Yeah, and he makes it look so easy. You have to pick him up at the half-court line, and it's been that way for about a decade.
Matherin passes to Halliburton. Turner, a screen on Prince. Three-pointer, Halliburton. The rebound by the Bucks. Antetokounmpo has got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Kuzma. Matherin against Prince. Lopez, the screen. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
This guy is a fantastic finisher near the hoop. Taurean Prince with an emphatic 2.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Brian, Miles Turner, the 11th pick by the Pacers in 2015 for much of his career with the team. He's endured the trade rumors. He said, I've still got PTSD from that, but I wanted to be here in Indy. And last season, a renegotiation of his contract, giving him an extension and a raise. Brian, he is locked in as their starting center.
Yeah, it would appear so, Allie. Thank you.
And Giannis will just about do anything the coaching staff asks. A true team player.
Grant, there are such intense rivalries at the college level. Do any of those carry over to the NBA?
Oh, BA, they sure do. I was part of some serious college rivalries. There was a lot of trash talk with the guys on the other side. It didn't stop that much after we got to the NBA.
And they take the lead. Prince has got 5 points now this quarter.
We talk often about Taurean Prince's range as a shooter. Let's talk about athletically, the ability to get in transition and get easy opportunities. Nicely done.
Doubled by Turner. Kuzma finds Lillard. Back to Kuzma. Antetokounmpo looking it over. Takes the 3. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got 4 rebounds now. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Siakam gets the bucket.
Well, all you have to do when a teammate has the basketball is beat a target, and Pascal steps into it and lets it go. Nicely done.
And here's Milwaukee now. After the basket by Indiana on the other end. Grant, Kyle Kuzma is an instinctual scorer. Gets it done in a variety of ways.
He's especially skilled inside the painted area, but he's a capable shooter from mid-range and beyond the arc. Plus, he's someone you can rely on in the clutch.
Doris, we know how big fashion is in today's NBA. Perhaps no one showcases this more than Kyle Kuzma.
And you can tell, B.A., Kuz definitely has some fun with some of the outfit choices. He does not mind causing a stir on social media, and he does not mind pushing boundaries.
Yep, that one goes. Antetokounmpo's got 5 points.
You have to appreciate the doggedness and intensity on the glass. Wow.
There's a screen by Turner. Three-pointer, Halliburton. Rebounded by Kuzma.
No idea why he's attempting so many outside shots. It's not his day, and he needs to either look to drive or get it to an open teammate.
And I'll tell you, that was some smart basketball from Lillard right there. I mean, understanding how to put pressure on the D to get these calls.
Damian Lillard. 2 shots.
And both free throws good for Lillard.
This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
There's a screen by Turner. Halliburton for 3. Rebounded by Lopez. Lopez has got 4 rebounds in the game. 1:06 left in the first half of this one. Antetokounmpo outside. Back to Prince. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Halliburton. Prince, the pass to Antetokounmpo. Bully ball in the paint from Giannis.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Back to Halliburton. 43 seconds left to play in the half. Siakam finds Halliburton. Back to Siakam to stop the run. Down it goes, and a great assist by Halliburton. Halliburton's got 3 assists now in this one. Prince, the pass to Lillard. Back to Prince. Pass to Antetokounmpo. It's rebounded by Indiana.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he's surprised himself with the miss.
Launches a 3. And again, it's Indiana with a 3.
And for so many teams in the NBA, establishing the three-point shot is goal number 1 on offense. He's definitely doing his part tonight.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Milwaukee out in front, up by 3. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Man, what can you say? Pascal Siakam, an impressive effort here today.
He's hit shot after shot from deep. He's so locked in right now.
Well, he's in a great rhythm, looking comfortable and confident.
And on the floor for Doc Rivers as we get into the second half. Bobby Portis out there with Green. Then there's Kevin Porter. Then there's Gary Trent. And it's Sims in at center.
And wanting to elevate his playmaking skills, Porter Jr. continues to impress with his passing ability.
Here's Shepard. Topping a screen on Trent. Outside Nesmith. Fires the 3. It's hauled in by Portis. Milwaukee leading by 5. Porter, the pass to Green. Outside Porter. Portis the screen. Over to the wing. And Toppin pulls it down.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
And they should, because it's when you start turning down that kind of look that your offense can start to bog down a bit.
And for Indiana, they're shooting just 42% so far in the game. Toppin a screen on Trent. Driving in. Shepard, that's good. And here's Porter. Still no points. Pass to Portis. 3-pointer. The Pacers pull it in.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw.
I think one thing that's clear with Obi Toppin is he has a drive to keep improving. He knows he's got some talent, but it's about the work you put in.
Toppin a screen on Trent. Here's Shepard. For the lead. Toppin outside. There's a screen. Outside Nesmith. And he gets it to go. And the Pacers lead by 1. We've seen 5 lead changes so far. Neither team able to pull away.
Yeah, this game just feels like it's going to come down to the wire.
Sims can't get it to go.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
The Pacers have a star tandem with Tyrese Halliburton and the newly re-signed Pascal Siakam, who set his all-star point guard. His knowledge of the game and his desire to win and get better, that's all you can really ask for from a young player. Out there on the floor together, I think it's naturally just a fit. Brian.
Okay, Allie, thanks.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage in a close game. Those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
Toppin, a screen on Porter. The 3 is up. Another 3 for Indiana.
Wow, from the arc, Toppin shoots with real authority. You can tell it's an area of the floor that he's comfortable.
Trent, the pass to Portis.
Remaining in the third, 2 minutes.
Green with a screen on Toppin. Outside for Green. Trent outside. Back to Green. The Bucks need to get up a shot here. Portis for 3. And Bryant pulls it down.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
And the slam dunk by Toppin.
The chemistry Toppin has with his teammates. Just get up over the rim and finish it with authority, Obi.
Up top, Porter. Still without a bucket. Here's Green. Back to Porter. Portis the screen. 3-pointer. Porter's shot is off. Indiana on offense. A 14-2 run over the last bit. Outside Nesmith. Bryant a screen on Green. And the foul on Gary Trent. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Second personal foul. Third team foul.
59 seconds left to play in the third quarter here. And here's Bryant outside. It's hauled in by Portis. The Bucks trail by 7. Here's Green. And Toppin pulls it down. The Pacers have gotten 5 of 7 attempts in the third quarter. Bryant a screen on Porter. There's Nesmith with the 3. Counted from distance. Nesmith's got 5 points in the quarter.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Nice job by Porter Jr. attacking the interior, going after a close-range shot.
Toppin outside. 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. That one goes. Count it. Toppin's got 11 in the second half.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Here's Portis. Soft touch off the glass. Portis has got 6 points.
Well, use the pick and going right to the cup. I love the aggressiveness.
Hey, nice work attracting the foul from deep. He'll shoot 3.
And the first one at the line is good. Different look for Milwaukee.
At the line.
And he's good on the second.
Shepherd. 3 shots.
And he makes all 3. Now here's Lillard. Got it off in time. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Halliburton and Nembhard, the 1 and the 2. Siakam at power forward with Turner in at center. And it's Mathurin in at the small forward position. So that's the group out there for Indiana.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
Indiana leading by 14. Halliburton with the ball. Halliburton punching in, and that one good.
How about that take from Halliburton? That's a big-time finish on the drive.
The Bucks trail by 16. Lillard outside. Ooh, poked away. Kuzma. No luck on that one. Excellent D there from Siakam. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. To the inside. And then Siakam with the jam.
He's had terrific momentum all game. Pascal Siakam in his bag offensively.
They need this. And it's out of bounds to the Bucks as Milwaukee retains possession. Nesmith, he's checked in for Nembhard.
Number 23.
Halliburton with the steal. In transition, here come the Pacers. Oh, got a piece of it. Siakam, a pass to Halliburton. Now Nesmith lets it go. Down it goes, and a great assist by Halliburton. Halliburton's got his 5th assist in this one. All right, guys, a breakdown here of the hustle stats for the Pacers.
Yeah, they've collected an impressive number of steals so far, using fast hands to force some turnovers and then scoring on the other end.
Another thing I thought they did well was pressure. They forced a ton of turnovers, turned those opportunities into points.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Well, what great game planning, what great execution. It doesn't get much better than this.
Pass to Lopez. The 3 ball. The rebound by Turner. Indiana on offense. They're on an 11-3 run. Mathurin with the ball. And it's Kuzma picking him up. Fires from deep. And it's Mathurin missing.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
Here's Prince. Nesmith covering. There's the 3. And it's Prince with the 3.
It's hard to make your way in today's NBA without being a tremendous three-point shooter. Taurean Prince doing work from beyond the arc.
Siakam with a screen on Prince. Halliburton, no good.
He needs to look to try to drive inside and get going. That outside shot is simply not there.
Lopez, the screen. Here's Lillard. Mathurin with a rebound. Mathurin's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Turner. Takes a 3. Giannis with the rebound. Antetokounmpo's got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Pacers.
This team did a lot of things well tonight. Number 1 was passing the ball.
And it was a team that was in rhythm, and they just trusted each other to take the right shots.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Pascal Siakam.
We saw him get a lot of touches tonight, and he wasted very few of them. Really made himself the backbone of their offense.
Halliburton for 3. On target from range. And the Pacers lead by 17.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
What an impressive performance, to say the least. At this point, it looks insurmountable.
And here's Turner from the arc. Prince grabs the miss. Here's Milwaukee. Here's Antetokounmpo. Oh, Giannis dunks it home. How about the unselfishness of this team?
Yeah, the willingness to make the next pass has this defense scrambling.
1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Rebounded by Halliburton. So it's the Pacers taking care of business in this one. This one was a fun. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that.
62.
And that's going to do it tonight.
So here's Miami's starting group. Alec Burks is out there with Andrew Wiggins. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Ware in at the 5. And for the Pacers, Siakam is the 4, and he'll be next to Turner at the 5. The backcourt, Halliburton and Mathurin. And it's Walker in at the small forward. And if you claim to be a basketball purist, and Greg, I know you do, one thing you gotta love watching is great ball movement.
Which is something both of these teams take pride in. It's always fun to watch guys be unselfish with the ball and look to make each other better. And you see that extra gear with Mathurin gets him to the rim in a blink.
On its way from Burks for 2. The rebound by Turner.
Well, you know he wants that one back. I mean, more often than not, he'll sink that mid-range jumper.
Here's Halliburton. Great D that time from Adebayo. And it's Miami's ball. Has to Ware. Another shot. And he uses the glass on the layup.
And what can't Adebayo do? I mean, gets the tough rebounds, scores the tough baskets, and then makes the right pass.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Well, earlier I spoke with Rick Carlisle. They were raving about an opposing player, in this case, Andrew Wiggins. Coach said, I have tons of respect for Wiggins. 100% effort on both ends. Andrew can beat you scoring, but he can also be a shutdown defender. High praise for Wiggins, the former first overall pick. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Ware, good.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Shot's good by Turner.
You know, for Turner, I think it's all about staying aggressive. I mean, when he does that, he's capable of converting over tough defense.
And Eric Spoelstra, the head coach of the Miami Heat, receiving a record 8-year, $120 million extension. I think that's some big dough.
Is it ever? It remains coaching for the only NBA franchise he's ever worked for. Already one of the most tenured head coaches in the association, and that figures to continue for a while.
Now Burks, following the three-point attempt by Tyrese Halliburton. Wiggins finds Burks. Back to Wiggins. Good for the basket, starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Well, Wiggins does it in so many different ways. That scoring versatility of his, special. This time he got it done in the painted area.
And Walker throws it down hard.
Wow, we are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special.
A circus dunk for you right there, guys.
Wiggins, and Wiggins throws it down hard.
Making the impossible look easy. Wiggins with great creativity in the air. He typically hangs in the air a little longer than the average bird, though.
A nice shot by Halliburton.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Pass to Highsmith. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you gotta love that action.
Here's Halliburton, and finished off by Halliburton.
High energy throwdown that time by Halliburton, not wasting any time or motion.
Adebayo, here's Ware. Wiggins outside. Uncovered. Pacers with the rebound. Outside Turner. Siakam passes to Turner. Now Mathurin outside Turner. Clock at 6. For 3, Siakam. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
The tray, Turner with the steal. Mathurin with the ball, and Burks picks him up defensively. And we've got a whistle. The refs are indicating it's a transition take foul. It's going to be a shot and the ball. These Indiana Pacers play at one of the quickest paces of any team in the NBA.
Yeah, I love the fact that it's quite fitting considering the nickname Indiana Pacers, and they do set the pace. They love to push that rock, and they do it relentlessly. Catching you before your defense can get set. It's a beautiful way to play. Tell you what, though, you got to be in great shape to make it work.
Here's Highsmith. Following the score by Tyrese Halliburton, the tie for the ball, and it goes out of bounds. That one off Adebayo. .23 seconds left in the first quarter. Indiana leading. Halliburton right side. Turner with a screen for Halliburton. And Turner kicks to Halliburton. Turner with the screen. It could go, and no good on the last second attempt this time. Tyrese Halliburton has been on display. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far in the scoreboard. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for the Pacers.
Getting downhill has really been impressive to me. Not settling from the outside. They're going right to the rack.
And the other thing I've been impressed with, guys, is their assertiveness at attacking the paint, trying to hunt for those high percentage looks.
The backcourt, Halliburton and Mathurin. Siakam is the 4, and he'll be next to Turner at the 5. And it's Walker in at the 3, the small forward. That's the Pacers 5. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, Pascal Siakam is nominally a power forward, but his versatility at both ends of the floor allows him to play a number of roles. Siakam says that's where the NBA has been going. It's always positionless basketball. I feel like I can do anything. And in today's game, Kevin, that means tremendous value for Siakam. Back to you.
Doesn't it? My goodness, David, he is something else. Thank you very much. So here's Burks, following the score by Tyrese Halliburton. Where? Good.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
That's good, and the Heat lead is cut down to just 1 on the basket from Halliburton.
Like the way Halliburton continues to take more responsibility on the offensive end. His game warrants that he does that.
Here's Burks. Takes it off the glass. Burks has got 5.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Outside Turner. Back to Halliburton. Outside Turner. Shot clock at 5. Halliburton right side. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Adebayo's got his 4th rebound in this one. And Adebayo throws it down.
Don't take your eyes off Bam. When he comes off the floor, he gets up and the slams are just too good to miss.
No one near Turner as he lets it go. Knocks down the 3 ball. He's got 5. With the rise of positionless basketball, Clark, this has to be the most difficult era to be a center.
I would not disagree with that, quite honestly. I mean, they're asked to do a lot. I mean, if they're not elite rim runners as centers and shot blockers, they've got to be able to shoot and shoot from the perimeter, not just in the low post. And they still have to be able to finish around the basket. I think the biggest thing is they have to cover more ground defensively because how the game is played offensively with a lot of movement and pick and roll. Well, you know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration even for a nanosecond.
1:53 left in the first half. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And that's a nice play. Under duress, Wiggins staying aggressive, sinks the contested shot.
Halliburton, and finished off by Halliburton.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
And here are the Heat now, following the score by Indiana. Burks can't get it to go. Pacers trail by 4. Last season, Miles Turner became the Pacers' all-time leader in block shots.
That's a pretty impressive feat when you consider some of the Pacers who played there historically. Jermaine O'Neal, Rick Smith, Roy Hibbert. Come on now. Great work by Miles Turner. So we need to give him his flowers now, and I think he's going to continue to add to that shot block total.
And here's Burks. After Tyrese Halliburton was able to get the triple. The shot by Adebayo, no good. And a wide open look for Halliburton. A miss that time would have put him up. For Miami, they've gone 7 for 10 here in the second quarter. They'd like to keep up that nice pace.
I love seeing Adebayo run the floor like this. Fantastic job leaking out and beating everyone to the spot.
Now, here is Halliburton. He's got 18. And the layup's good off the glass. Halliburton's got 20.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Adebayo with a screen on Halliburton. Burks kicks to Adebayo. Plays it up and banks it in. Adebayo's got 6.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Turner for 3. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. It's the Heat. Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Tyrese Halliburton has been sensational.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
Here's who Eric Spoelstra is starting the second half with. The guard pair will be Hero and Hakeem. Then there's Kevin Love. Then there's Kyle Anderson. And it's Jovic in at the 4. And with their offensive firepower, have the Pacers Clark maxed out at that end of the floor.
There's still a lot of room for this team to grow offensively. A low rate of free throws is something they can improve on. And a relatively low rate of threes and offensive boards, those are areas that can get better. I think there's another level they have to reach yet.
Here's Hero, following the score by Obi Toppin.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
And he drives in, and Neesmith with the slam.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think.
That's exactly how you send it. 2 hands and down.
Now here's Anderson. Scoreless thus far. And finished off by Anderson.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and polish.
Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, the Pacers obviously push the fast break. Tyrese Halliburton says the emphasis is getting outlets and running, playing fast. That's a good identity to have. It's a team that people want to play for, and it's a style you don't want to play against. You've got to be ready to play us. Kevin, the idea is for them to wear you down.
They fly, David. Baseline to baseline. They can really go. Now, Toppin, following the three-point attempt by Kevin Love. Toppin inside, misses the baby hook. Miami's gotten off to a very slow start from three-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4. From outside the arc, and Jovic gets it to go. Jovic has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. 7 lead changes now, and we're just in the third quarter.
Yeah, frustrating for a coach, but it's great to watch as a fan.
Here's Shepard. Hasn't made one yet. The 3. Love grabs the board. Miami's gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. Back to Hero. Three-pointer. And again, Miami with the triple.
And look at how confident Hero is from range. He'll take that shot wherever possible.
Minutes remaining in the third.
Toppin sets a screen for Shepard. And shot on the way. Kept alive. Pass to Neesmith. There's a screen by Toppin. Now, here's Neesmith. Toppin passes to Shepard. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Now, Hero. He's guarded closely. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Oh, and the touch on the interior. Hero can hit jumpers as well as capitalize in close.
Toppin a screen on Hero. Pass to Toppin. This one for 3. A shot off that time.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Shot's good by Hero.
Oh, high effort play by Hero. Running the floor to finish the fast break strong.
Here's Shepard. And the 3-ball is good. Shepard's got 5 points so far.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make them pay.
Now, here's Neesmith. Defended by Anderson. Neesmith can't get it to go.
Pacers foul.
The Heat shooting just their second attempt at the line tonight.
Second team foul. Shooting for Miami, Tyler Hero at
the line. The Heat leading by 4. 24 seconds left in the third. And the shot goes in. Indiana's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Here's Shepard. And it's off from three-point range. Outside, Hero. 3 seconds left. And it's good on the way in. And now it's an 8-point Heat lead.
So good at getting to his spots and then cashing in, making the game look easy.
And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so it's Miami holding on to it. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feat.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. Siakam is the 4, and he'll be next to Turner at the 5. The backcourt, Halliburton and Mathurin. And it's Walker in at the 3 side. So that's the group out there for Indiana. Shot is good, and the Heat's lead is cut down now to just 4 points with the basket from Siakam. Pass to Wiggins. Takes a 3. Offensive rebound. Ware kicks to Wiggins. Shot clock at 6. Fires from deep. The rebound by Turner. The Pacers shooting it up around 51%. They're getting good looks. And stolen by Wiggins. In transition, here comes Miami. A shot by Burks. Nobody around. Bangs home the trifecta.
3 points.
And the Heat lead by 7.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check. Maybe a step out of his range.
Now, here's Adebayo. Pass to Burks. That one falls coming off Adebayo's feet. Burks has got the lead up to 10 now for the Heat. Halliburton passes to Mathurin. Back to Halliburton. From downtown. And it's Miami with the rebound. They get a hand on it and out of bounds as the Pacers gain possession. Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. A three ball. That doesn't go either for Halliburton. Wiggins inside the line. Here's Ware. His three-pointer's off the mark. Pacers trail by 10. Mathurin passes to Turner. And once again off the mark by Indiana. Miami's gotten the three-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. 6 of 15. Wiggins kicks to Ware. Miami again turning it over. And here's Halliburton. He'll bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. Outside Turner. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on Andrew Wiggins.
And, you know, because Turner is such a good free throw shooter for his position, defenses really can't send him to the line too often. He'll make them pay.
Heat leading by 8. Burks looking around.
2 minutes remaining.
Here's Ware. Turner covering. And it's sent back by Turner.
Oh, these arms of Turner just go on forever. I mean, which is part of the reason he's able to rack up the block shots that he does.
Here's Halliburton. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Adebayo's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Pass to Burks. With the fadeaway. Walker with the rebound.
You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
Good on the triple.
Rise and fire. This is Siakam's attitude off the catch. And with these results, you understand why.
Burks against Halliburton. Burks the pass to Ware. Here's Highsmith. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. And the Heat lead by 8. Halliburton inside the three-point line. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Adebayo's got 9 rebounds now tonight. And 1:01 left in the fourth. And the shot no good, a bit short. The Pacers have gotten only 3 of their 9 field goal attempts to go down since the end of the third. Pretty cold down the stretch. Miami with the ball. Wiggins with it. Now guarded by Siakam. No one near Adebayo as he lets it go. Fires for 3. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. I'm just not sure they have the time to pull this one off.
No doubt the clock is their biggest enemy right now. It just about takes a magic trick for them to find the points they need.
Here's Ware. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And so it's the Heat winning this one. And in the David, thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks, for
Portis and the starting lineup for Miami. They've got Tyler Hero. Bam Adebayo is out there with Andrew Wiggins. Then there's Alec Burks, and it's Ware in at the center position, locking down the middle. And for the Bucks, we've got Kyle Kuzma, Bobby Portis out there with Giannis Antetokounmpo. Then there's Damian Lillard, and it's Prince in at the 2. Drains the triple. Well, Grant, what should we expect in a veteran-heavy matchup like this?
You know, B.A., it typically means we'll get a clean game. These guys have been around for a while and know how to take care of the basketball.
And the dunk by Lillard.
Oh, wow, what a dangerous move on that drive. I mean, when Dame is coming in strong, it is so tough to stop him.
Adebayo, no good. Wiggins against Kuzma. To the wing on the left. Portis, the pass to Lillard. Portis with a screen on Hero. Out to Portis. Just 5 to shoot. And the layup is good off the glass.
And I love the balance for Lillard between scoring and passing. That time finding his teammate for the great look.
Hero, the pass to Adebayo. Burks against Lillard. Launches it. Burks no good.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
From the baseline. Missed it. Now 0 for 1 on this game. Miami has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Well, Coach, the Heat have had some deep playoff runs recently, making the finals twice in 5 years.
Yeah, Brian, and what's really interesting is that they've only been higher than a 5 seed once in that span. They just hit a different gear in the playoffs.
Now here's Kuzma. Here's Antetokounmpo. Oh, he missed the layup. He had it with the pump fake. Miami has gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. Burks passes to Adebayo. And again, it's Miami from deep.
Just another thing that Bam brings to your team, the ability to knock down jumpers.
Doc Rivers.
I asked him outright if he had a plan for Tyler Hero. Coach let me in on their strategy, saying, quote, "We just have to cause problems for him on defense. Hand in the face, crowd him. Anything to discourage him from taking shots." So he hopes they can keep Tyler quiet by hassling him all night long. Back to you.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Now here's Lillard. And rejected. Fast break Miami. Hero for 3. Outside Burks. Hero outside. Back to Burks. 4-3. Bearing his second of 3 attempts.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Bucks trail by 8. Pass to Prince. Shot to stop the run. And there's the slam. Dunk to finish it off.
Not just a score. Lillard knows it's his responsibility as the point guard to involve his teammates.
Hero with the bucket.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Kuzma finds Antetokounmpo. Now here's Kuzma. Back to Antetokounmpo. The rebound by Ware.
Wow. Missed the easy one right there, right at the rim, but came up empty.
Pass to Adebayo. It's stolen by Kuzma. Here's the break. Here's Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo with the stuff.
Talk about taking advantage of the opportunity.
How about the anticipation right there that led to the steal? Then he goes straight to the bucket.
Turning great defense into great offense. That's the kind of stop you're looking for.
It's Prince on the wing. Portis the screen. Prince, the pass to Portis. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Adebayo. Lets it fly.
What a menacing swat by Bam, letting them know there are no easy shots when he's around.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Oh, and Giannis hammers it in. Miami leading by 4. Pass to Burks. To the paint. Here's Ware. Oh, sweet move. Rips in the dunk off the timely pump fake.
Well, he led him with the pass there, almost like a quarterback timing a route. That was impressive.
Lillard finds Portis. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Adebayo. Here's Portis. Rebound by the Heat. Here's Burks. 6 points for him. Hero right side. Ware. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And so it's Miami leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. Defense is setting the tone. And more NBA action on 2K. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And guys, what's your take on Miami so far?
Well, it's simple. Rebounding made all the difference in the first quarter. They really got after it.
Hey, look, it's simple. More rebounds means more possessions, and that's clearly been their priority.
They've got Taurean Prince, Kyle Kuzma out there with Bobby Portis. Then it's Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Wow!
Oh, wow. Dame just sticking it to the other team, and you can see it's motivating his squad as well.
Here's Kuzma, and so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. That one belongs to Wiggins.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Miami.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
And following off of what you said, they've really done a good job distributing the ball, passing up good shots for great ones.
Throws it up high. It's stolen. Oh, and a fast break for the Bucks. And about a minute gone in the second quarter. Down low. Wow! A rim-rattling jam by Giannis.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
A sequence like that really does sting. I'll tell you that.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. And it just seems like shelf life for head coaches gets shorter and shorter. Stan, even winning coaches aren't safe.
Yeah, even the teams in the top 2 or 3 of their conference are sometimes opting to make a change. In that kind of environment, it's a challenge to coach with any real authority.
Here's Hero to the left side wing. Here's Ware. Knocks down the long J. Ware's got 5 points.
Yeah, a versatile player. Hero is terrific at sensing when his guys are open.
Wiggins against Lillard. Pass to Prince. Back to Lillard. Up top, Portis. Hounded by Adebayo. The kick out to Kuzma. It's Prince on the wing. Portis with a screen on Hero. The 3 from Prince. Adebayo grabs the board.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Hero, no good.
Well, you can't question his confidence from out there, but it's not falling. Maybe time for a different approach.
The Heat with the lead. Fast break. Here come the Heat. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Giannis Antetokounmpo wants to take on the tough assignments defensively. He said, quote, "I believe I'm one of the best two-way players to ever play this game, and I want to have that challenge, knowing that you gave everything to the game and you gave everything to stop the other team's best player."
He certainly wants to dominate in every way, Allie. Thank you. Portis with a screen on Wiggins. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. Hits the trifecta. Lillard's got 7 points here in the quarter.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Hero with the bucket.
Yeah, busting his way inside. Hero making sure he kept moving toward the hoop.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Oh, he's a minute menace in the paint. Antetokounmpo.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Hero, the pass to Wiggins. Here's Ware. Lets the three fly. On the wing, Burks. Defended by Lillard. And stolen by Antetokounmpo. Adebayo with a steal. Fast break, Miami. Pass to Hero. All alone. And there are the Heat with another bucket.
Smooth shot by Hero. Notice how he doesn't rush himself.
Lillard looking around. Screen by Antetokounmpo. Lillard passes to Portis. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled. And in a game this close, they're going to challenge the call. Coach does not agree with it, and he wants him to take another look at the monitor.
For Milwaukee, Bobby Portis taking 2 shots.
And even
play will be reviewed under the NBA rules. There will be 2 minutes to review the play.
still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Prince, the pass to Portis. Back to Prince. Portis with a screen on Hero. The three from Prince. And again, it's the Bucks missing.
Look, I know he wanted to answer with a three of his own, but you gotta play smarter. Play your game, not theirs. Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point.
Third team foul.
Bucks trail by 8. 2-second difference between shot and game clock. Here's Portis for three.
I love how focused Bam is on the defensive end, using all of his size to create high-pressure coverage.
Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Here's Antetokounmpo. Missed inside. And we've got a whistle. He was fouling with a purpose. And in that spot, in that situation, it's got to be a transition take foul. Miami shooting their first free throw of the contest. Got it up. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's the Miami Heat. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. What has them in front right now, by and large, they're taking great shots. Back after this.
Center court and get ready for the half-court shot. Give me a beat. They're thinking about the shot.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. How about Tyler Hero displaying all of his skills today?
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down, I think they're going to have to change things up. Give him some different looks.
And on the floor for Eric Spoelstra starting the second half. Duncan Robinson is out there with Jaime Jaquez. Then there's Kevin Love, and it's Highsmith in at the 3. Porter finds Lopez. Cash assisting on the play with Porter. Lopez has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. For 3, Robinson. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. Trent outside. Fires for 3. Love grabs the miss. Heat leading by 8. Here's Highsmith. Here's Jaquez. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. And you think about what Jaquez has done early in his career. It's pretty impressive, Stan.
Well, Brian, people tend to underrate college players who play multiple years. He was basically a finished product before he reached the NBA.
Trent with it. No points so far. Shoots. And here's Porter outside. Drills it from deep.
Yeah, incredible range. Porter Jr. can cash you in from distance. He certainly did there.
Robinson gets the bucket.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Pass to Lopez. And here's Trent. Outside for Green. Outside Porter. Back to Green. Oh, swiped away. And here we go. The Heat fast break. Jaquez. That's good. And now a 12-point Heat lead.
Ooh, just great work cashing in on the fast break.
Well, converting on those transition opportunities is just so important.
Miami has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Outside Jaquez. Right side Love.
Hey, yo, right here, right here.
Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Love's got his first bucket in this one.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
Green for 3. That one drops, and it comes off an assist from Porter. Green's got his first 3 points of the game.
And wanting to elevate his playmaking skills, Porter Jr. continues to impress with his passing ability.
From deep. Milwaukee with the rebound.
Defensively, pick your poison. That time, they gambled off the right guy.
Out of bounds. It'll go to the Bucks.
Hurts to see that kind of mistake. Coach is going to be on him about that one.
A minute 58 left in the third quarter here. Trent for 3. Highsmith grabs the board.
I can't believe he missed that 3. Regardless, that's not a shot the defense should be giving.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass. Connaughton passes to Green. 5 to shoot. The Bucks need to get up a shot here. Lets it go from deep. Love grabs the miss. Love's got 4 rebounds now. And that's a foul called on Pat Connaughton. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
They set a pick. Pass to Jovic. Here's the 3. Knocks down the triple. Jovic has gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game.
Well, so many bigs excel from three-point range these days, and he's right up there with the best.
Jovic. First personal foul. Third team foul.
There's 53 seconds left in the third quarter. Lopez passes to Connaughton. Back to Lopez. On the wing, Green. 6 on the shot clock. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back.
Well, it's a three-point shooting league. Guys like him are so important for spacing.
Pass to Love. Oh, here's Love with the jam.
Here in the second half, they've just found better shots.
Yeah, they've looked really in sync after the break. Getting the shots they want and converting them.
Connaughton finds Green. Back to Connaughton. Porter from outside. And the Bucks hit again from deep.
And shots like this help Porter Jr. get into a rhythm. Connecting off the catch only helps his confidence.
And the shot goes down.
And defensively, that's just not going to cut it.
Outside Porter. On the wing, Green. And a miss there on the triple. The shot comes out, and so it's Miami up 14 as we wrap up the quarter. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And from the two-guard spot, an unselfish play like this sets a fantastic tone.
Yeah, well, he looked like a pass-first point guard on this assist. Incredible instinct to feel the play develop and set up the score.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. Giannis Antetokounmpo is out there with Bobby Portis. Then there's Kyle Kuzma. Then there's Taurean Prince. And it's Lillard in at the point guard position. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. Antetokounmpo, left side. Lillard outside, beyond the arc. Rebound Miami. Hero outside. And there's a bevy of young talent in the NBA right now. Who are you most excited to see grow into a star, Stan?
Well, what I'm really excited about, Brian, is to see which of these young talents becomes true stars, transformative guys. Certainly Chet Holmgren and Wembanyama have already had this great rivalry. Scotty Barnes has become the next big point guard. We see Anthony Edwards, Paolo Banchero. There's a lot of guys that could be the guy, and it'll be fun to find out who actually develops into that play.
As the torch is passed, who's going to take the mantle? It's stolen by Kuzma. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. And it's Miami with a rebound. Ware's got 7 rebounds in the game. To the inside. And finished off by Adebayo.
And it hasn't just been their stellar offense. Their defense has been effective as well.
Great example of how to build a lead and then sustain it. You win games on both ends of the floor.
Back to Burks. From downtown. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Antetokounmpo has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Oh, wasted no time on that one.
Yeah, Lillard is relentless on offense tonight, getting bucket after bucket for his team.
Hero on the wing. Rebound, Milwaukee. Antetokounmpo's got rebound number 7 tonight. Prince finds Kuzma. Antetokounmpo outside. And Andrew Wiggins gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Kuzma against Burks. Antetokounmpo.
Yeah, this is when they need to lean on him more. Get him the ball and let him build some momentum.
Hero for 3. Hits the three-pointer. And the Heat lead by 19.
Yeah, rising up on a dime. I love seeing Hero be assertive like this.
Pass to Portis. Adebayo with a steal. On the attack, Hero. Oh, he packs it down.
That is incredible.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And that is why you want to run off turnovers. Get down the floor before the defense is set.
Here's Ware. There's the steal.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Heat.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Tyler Hero.
And I love his composure. He didn't try to do too much or force things, but he was ready to take advantage of every opening the defense gave him. Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
54 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Adebayo, no good. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for Milwaukee. Lillard with the ball. Now Burks defending. And the dunk by Lillard.
And that's just Giannis making the right play, feeding the open man.
Burks passes to Wiggins. Back to Burks. Nails it. He's now 6 for 8 from the floor.
Excellent effort on the road. They've literally sucked the energy out of this arena.
Yeah, and winning games on the road is huge, especially when you get them in such a convincing fashion.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. It was stolen by Lillard. And the Bucks pushing it up now. Here's Kuzma. Yes! Great play by Lillard to set it up. Inside. And he goes in for the dunk.
Leaving nothing to chance. This run shutting the door on him.
Yeah, this run has poured a bucket of water on any ember of a potential comeback.
Here's Hero. No good. So no problem for Miami as they get the win. Allie, thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
welcome everyone. Short a rotation play. Nothing that they can't overcome, but it does shrink their margin for error just a bit.
Missing a valued contributor, that can be a challenge. We'll see how they answer the bell.
Here's the starting group for the Indiana Pacers. The backcourt, Halliburton and Mathurin. Siakam is the 4, and he'll be next to Turner at the 5. And it's Walker in at the 3 slot. And for Milwaukee, they've got Kyle Kuzma. Prince out there with Damian Lillard. Then there's Bobby Portis. And it's Giannis in at the center position. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
And Greg, we know the Pacers have to improve defensively. But where do they start?
Candidly, Kevin, I feel like they're too soft. Giving up offensive rebounds, cheap fouls, they've got to be tougher mentally and physically, especially on the interior.
And Halliburton, if he gets that little runway, he'll show you how athletic he can be.
Portis for 3. Good D by Siakam. The Pacers have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Here's Halliburton, and the rejection by Antetokounmpo. Portis kicks to Kuzma. Here's Lillard. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. That's good from Halliburton.
And Halliburton, a guy you just continue to see grow game by game. An exceptional talent and a great mind.
Now, here is Halliburton. First quarter, about a minute and a half in. Outside Turner, launches it, hits it from three-point range.
Love seeing this. Turner just rising and firing with no hesitation. Have to respect the confidence he's playing with.
Lillard with no one around. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Seems like every time, Greg, we see Tyrese Halliburton, he's wearing a big smile on his face.
Talk about a guy who just loves this game. Halliburton is such an enthusiastic player, and that positive attitude really infects his entire team.
Now, here's Lillard. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Walker. Floats it up for Giannis. Oh, that's offensive interference. Indiana's gone 2 of 3 from deep so far in this game. Turner with a screen for Halliburton. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. To the paint. And it's sent back by Turner. And it's out of bounds. The Bucks able to retain possession here. If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Kuzma passes to Lillard. Walked again.
An impactful defender. The young forward Walker is good at reading shooters and just stifling their offense.
Bucks trail by 8. And there's the call on Giannis Antetokounmpo. That's his first foul.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipating the play and got there first.
Getting another opportunity here to see that powerful rejection.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
Now, here's Halliburton. Indiana moving it around. No one near Turner as he lets it go. Buries it from three-point range.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add 2 ingredients. One would be playing smart. The other one, playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thanks. The Bucks use their size defensively to great impact. Coach Doc Rivers said, we're not fast, we're long. So we get our fingertips on a lot of balls, and that slows fast teams down. Switching keeps guys in front of you, and the more size we can put in front of people, the better we can be. Kevin?
Yeah, you followed this league for a long time. That sounds like a pretty good game plan. So it's the Pacers now. After the miss from Damian Lillard, they're running. Here's Kuzma, and Kuzma slams it in.
Yeah, don't settle for all the jump shots. If you got that size and that ability, Kuzma getting to the rim.
It's Prince on the wing. No scoring in this one. Sinks the three-pointer.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
Walker with a clean look. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
Halliburton feeling it out a bit. Outside Turner. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Damian Lillard. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Third team foul.
Out of bounds. Milwaukee takes possession. Bucks trail by 10. There's 31 seconds left in the first. Good work there as it goes.
That's fun to see the handles coming out there from Antetokounmpo. I mean, how do you stop a near 7-footer who's got some dribble skills like that?
Outside Turner lets it go from deep. Kuzma pulls it in. And here's Lillard. He brings it up for Milwaukee. And Giannis Antetokounmpo throws it down hard.
I think Giannis loves that kind of stuff right there. His dunks sometimes get vicious.
Turner with a screen on Lillard. Halliburton kicks to Turner. No good on the three. No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. Indiana out in front. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Bucks.
A huge part of their offense, pushing the ball, looking for fast break opportunities, always a good idea.
And they've sort of assumed control of this game with their pressure defensively. They've been into the ball handler. They've done a great job of swarming, so they're creating some turnovers that they're capitalizing on.
You've got Prince. Portis is out there with Antetokounmpo. Then it's Damian Lillard, and it's Kuzma in at the small forward. So that's who Milwaukee starts the second with. Lillard finds Kuzma. And the league giving a bit more leeway, GA, to defenders. As a hard-nosed defender yourself, I'm sure you like that change.
Oh, I do. I mean, we all love the intensity of playoff basketball. So why not bring a certain level of physicality to the regular season?
Nailed from three-point land.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Offline from the top of the key. Pacers leading by 10. Outside Mathurin. Out to Turner for three. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
And Mathurin proving he can be unselfish, wanting to find his teammates.
Lillard against Walker. Kuzma outside. Prince outside. 5 on the clock. A shot by Antetokounmpo. Nobody around. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
Well, the defense now better pay attention. If Giannis is hitting threes, those pickup points have to become higher.
Turner with a screen on Lillard. Out to Turner. Here's the three. Prince grabs the miss. Bucks trail by 10. Antetokounmpo with the finish.
I don't know. 2 strides, 3 strides. What was that? Giannis covering some ground.
Siakam outside. Turner for 3. Good on the 3-point shot. Turner's got 12 points in the game.
And when you've got a big man who can shoot from distance like that, what a huge advantage.
And Giannis throws it down.
I love it when Giannis is in attack mode like that and gets to the rim so quick.
Lillard against Halliburton. Out to Turner. Halliburton outside. Siakam a screen on Lillard. Halliburton finds Siakam for the three. Milwaukee with the rebound. Now here's Antetokounmpo. He's got 11. We've got 1:55 left now here in the second. Out of bounds. Indiana takes possession.
Indiana ball.
Indiana leading by 9. Halliburton outside. Out to Turner. Right side, Mathurin. Prince with the ball. Mathurin picks him up. Antetokounmpo, no good.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Turner for 3. And the Pacers can't get it to go. Milwaukee's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. And here's Prince outside. Walker with the rebound. Walker's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Mathurin against Kuzma. Back to Turner. Prince against Mathurin. Indiana needs to get a shot off. And the Pacers can't get it to go. Bucks trail by 9. Kuzma finds Antetokounmpo. Using his size, Giannis.
And I like that. Giannis slowing down just a little bit, in control there.
Turner for 3. It's rebounded by Portis. Portis has got his 4th rebound in this one. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Kuzma. Good D by Siakam. And Mathurin has got the ball here for the Pacers. Siakam a screen on Lillard. Mathurin, good.
Oh, the size and quickness of Mathurin is a deadly combination.
Lillard from outside. Drills it from outside. Lillard's got 8 points.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing. Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3. And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. You look at Antetokounmpo in this one. He's been everywhere.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him. Really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
Here's who Rick Carlisle starting the second half with. We've got Shepard. Ryan is out there with Toppin. Then there's Aaron Neesmith. And it's Nembhard in at the 2-guard spot. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, Brook Lopez started off, of course, as a post scorer. But he's completely reshaped his game over time, becoming a three-point threat and a defensive stopper. He said, I tried to focus more on being a pillar at the defensive end, someone my teammates can rely on. I'm always talking to the paint, letting them know I'm there to back them up. Kevin?
He's got great communication skills, David. Thanks for the report. Hey, Brett, where would you rank the Lopez brothers as the best NBA siblings?
Well, they've had storied careers, both of them. Certainly in terms of the argument about the best twins to ever play the game, you could make an argument for them. You had, of course, Tom and Dick Van Arsdale in the 60s, Horace and Harvey Grant in the 90s. But what the Lopez brothers have been able to do, not in terms of their longevity, but in terms of their contribution to their teams, both very different. These guys have to be up there.
Pass to Toppin. Shepard with this screen for Toppin. 6 to shoot. No good, unable to end this run. Milwaukee's gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Colliton with it. Back to Porter. For the lead. It's rebounded by Indiana.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that, and that's a bad miscue. You can't give up looks like that all game long.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
Trent passes to Green. Lopez outside. Down deep, Trent. Nembhard grabs the board. The Pacers have gone 0 of 3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second half. Bryant, a screen on Connaughton. It's Nembhard on the wing. It's stolen by Green. Connaughton with it. Picked up by Shepard. Trent outside. The kick out to Lopez. Takes a three. The rebound by Shepard.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Here's Nesmith. And he's good on the three ball. And the Pacers lead by 5.
That's one of the best three-point shooters. You've got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot.
Mercy. Watch out. Kevin Porter Jr. coming through with a nasty deuce.
And there's the call on Kevin Porter. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Bryant with a screen for Shepard. That three off the mark. Milwaukee's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3.
Well, they're getting stops, and they're attacking on the offensive end.
Yeah, coaching staff probably loves this, just grinding out defensive possessions, which is helping them get back into their offensive flow. That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
Trent kicks to Porter. Going inside. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
The Bucks have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line. He hits the second from the line. Pacers leading by 3. Bryant with a screen for Shepard. The kick out to Bryant. And Indiana, another 3.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
Serious hops from Porter on that one, slamming it down with authority.
Bryant against Lopez. Bryant passes to Nesmith. The tray. Rebounded by the Bucks. And here's the fast break. Porter leading the way. And the wide open shot from Connaughton. Traps in the tray. Now just a 1-point Pacer lead.
This team really feeds off of one another in terms of their energy.
At least in the second half they have been. The first half wasn't played anywhere near this intense. You could see he wanted to get it back. Sadly, he couldn't capitalize from outside the arc.
Porter looking it over. Lopez sets a screen for Porter. The kick out to Lopez. 5 to shoot. The Bucks need to get a shot off here. Trent can't hit. He gets it up. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And the game still closely contested as we... And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, is peripheral vision.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. On to Antetokounmpo out there with Bobby Portis. Then there's Prince. Then it's Damian Lillard, and it's Kuzma in at the 3. That's the 5 on the floor for the Bucks. Lillard finds Portis.
And look at Siakam outworking the offensive player, giving his all there to take away that shot.
That's a 2-pointer from Walker, and good, as it just snugs right down through the net. Bucks trail by 3. Giannis rips it down.
I'll tell you what, he is one guy you do not stand in the way of when he decides to attack the basket.
Turner with a screen on Lillard. Halliburton kicks to Turner. This one for 3. Lillard with the rebound. The Bucks have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Unstoppable drive by Giannis.
And that stride that you see from Giannis is just so effective out there getting around defenders.
Turner with the screen for Halliburton. On the wing, Turner. And Siakam has it in the corner. Back to Turner from outside the arc. It's rebounded by Portis. Portis has got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Giannis. That one, no good. Good work defensively by Turner. 3 on 3. And here's Walker outside. A 3-pointer is right on target. Walker's got 5 points now this quarter.
Great at facilitating, guys willing to move because Tyrese is a team-first type of player.
Here's Lillard, and then Lillard slams it in.
Big hops from the backcourt.
Oh, absolutely. And maybe just what they need to get this game, GA, going in their direction.
Defense has got to be better. Flat-out effort was not there.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones.
What a feed from Kuzma. I like it when he finds the open man, and so do they.
Lillard goes to the reverse layup and taps it in. Lillard's got the lead up to 4 now for the Bucks. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Bucks.
And they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done defensively.
You also have to admire the way they've gotten out and run in transition. They've run wide, they've run their lanes, they've been doing it with a great pace, and that's produced some easy scores.
Giannis says, get off me!
And we see this often now from Giannis. His offensive repertoire has become so versatile.
Turner with a screen on Lillard. Off the run, and the shot is good. The Bucks lead has been cut down now to just 3 in the basket from Turner.
The defenders need to recognize the importance of staying on him as we get into crunch time.
Here's Lillard. Pacers with the rebound. Walker's got his 6th rebound on the night. Halliburton passes to Siakam. Back to Halliburton. Mathurin with a screen for Halliburton. That one good for 2. Now just a 1-point Bucks lead.
And Halliburton looks absolutely unfazed by the moment.
Lillard dishes to Giannis. Back to Lillard. Prince kicks to Lillard. Good, and a nice assist from Prince. And the Bucks lead by 3.
His team is in a tight spot, but Lillard keeps his cool, totally focused on getting them what they need.
52 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Portis a screen on Walker. Just 5 to shoot. Portis finds Kuzma. A 3-pointer off the mark. Guys, a critical time for them in this ballgame.
You got to play mistake-free. Remember that one. Guys, a difference maker.
I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
Lillard, the pass to Antetokounmpo. Back to Lillard. There's 14 seconds left in the fourth quarter. side Portis. Good! And Rick Carlisle decides to call timeout. Pivotal moment in this game. He's not taking any chances. He'll call time. And let's get your take, guys. What's the strategy?
And with this much time, they should be able to draw up a play and get themselves a decent look from the three-point line. Still, the D is going to be waiting for it in a contested three. Never an easy shot.
And so it's the Bucks who come out on. Thank you for that, David. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
Milwaukee.